Hello, boys and girls. This is Henry, and welcome to another story time here at Goodnight Daddy. Tonight, we will be sharing a story about the first Easter bunny. Well, let's just say it's a little different than what you think. A long time ago, lived a kangaroo in Australia. Her name was Jill. Australia is a very special place, with many special animals never seen in the rest of the world. And a kangaroo is also one of those very special animals. As for Kangaroo Jill, she has never seen any of the animals living outside of Australia either. One day, not long before Easter, Jill was standing next to the bushes, happily eating some leaves for breakfast. Suddenly, a boomerang flies over her head. "Hooly dooly!" screamed Jill. "What was that?" A moment later, the boomerang came back again. This time, coming way too close, passing her neck. A boomerang is a tool that hunters use in Australia to catch animals. This was too much for Jill, so she started to hop away, bouncing with her strong legs. She bounced across the outback, all the way to the ocean. But this didn't stop Jill from bouncing. "Hooly dooly!" she screamed. Jill used her strong legs and really bounced. She bounced to China, over to Africa, up to Russia, and landed in England. There, she stopped and looked around. Nothing looked the same. Everything was so different from Australia. Where are the eucalyptus trees? Where are the koalas? Everything was strange, but also exciting. She wandered around until she met a fox. Jill stopped and stared. She had never seen a fox before. The fox stopped and stared too. He had never seen a kangaroo before. They stood still and stared for a while. Until Kangaroo Jill said, "Hooly dooly! What fine smart eyes you have!" The fox answered, "Thank you, and what a fine bounce you have!" The fox looked at Jill's strong legs and said, "But I bet you can hop over my tail," as he held it out straight. "Hooly doodly! Of course I can," said Jill, as she hopped over the fox's tail. "But I know you couldn't hop over my head," said the fox. "Hootly dootly, of course I can," Jill said again, as she jumped over the fox's head. Just then, the fox gets an idea. He said to Jill, "You're amazing. If I could only jump as high as you," the fox said as he dropped weak to his knees. "Then my children and I wouldn't be so hungry." Kangaroo Jill never met a fox before, but she felt sorry for him. Jill said to the fox, "What can I do to help?" The fox said, "There's a farm nearby with lots of chickens. All you have to do is bounce over the fences. It would be so easy with your strong legs." Jill is a little confused. She said, "Chickens? What is a chicken? Is it an animal?" The fox is now very excited. "Yes, it is a really yummy animal." Jill is now a little worried. "I can do that. I can help you eat another animal." The fox is now feeling a little disappointed, knowing now that the kangaroo only ate plants. But soon, he gets another idea. "You can get the eggs for me," the fox said. "Eggs are not animals." Kangaroo Jill asked, "Eggs? They are not animals? What are they?" The fox knew that the eggs would hatch into baby chicks. But he knew that the kangaroo wouldn't. "They're candies," the fox said. "Very sweet and delicious." Jill knew about candies. She liked them very much too. They agreed that Jill would hop over the fences and get the eggs that very next day. For the fox knew it would be Easter Sunday, and the farmer would be going to church with his family. The following morning arrived. Kangaroo Jill and the fox met by the fences. The fox said to Jill, "Remember to use that big basket on your tummy. You can put the eggs inside." Jill nodded. Then, with another "Hooply-doodly," she easily jumped over the fences and went inside the chicken house. The chickens were very surprised, having never seen a kangaroo before. They started flapping their wings and clucked so very loudly. "Hoodly-doodly," Jill screamed. "Chickens are very noisy and funny animals." She moved as fast as she could, grabbing all the candies that she could find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as she counted, only to have the 7th one hatch into a chick right before her eyes, just when she learned that she has been tricked by the fox. The farmer returned with all of his children, wearing their Sunday best for Easter. "Hoodly doodly!" she screamed. Jill jumped over the fences once again and hopped as fast as she could away from the farm. "What was that?" cried the children. "It's a huge bunny rabbit," said one of the boys. "No, it's not," said one of the girls. "It's a giant hare with a funny tail." Then they all started running after it. Jill didn't know what to do. She was scared the eggs would break in her pouch, so she started hiding them in different places. One under the tree, inside the bushes, behind a rock, as the children found one egg after another running after Jill. Once all the eggs were out of her basket, Jill kept bouncing all the way to the ocean. But this didn't stop Jill from bouncing. Jill used her strong legs and really bounced. "Hoodly doodly!" she screamed. Jill jumped to America, across to Brazil, down to Antarctica, finally landed back in Australia. The farmer's children back in England couldn't believe their eyes. "What's that animal?" they said to each other. "She must be magical." Kangaroo Jill was so happy to be home. It was much safer in Australia. She decided never to leave again. Far away in England, people couldn't stop talking about the magic rabbit that hid the eggs on Easter. Every year on Easter, they decided to hunt for Easter eggs that the magical rabbit left behind. And this was the tale of the real Easter Bunny. Boys and girls, we hope you enjoy this very funny story. The next time we go on an egg hunt, be sure to give a hoodly doodly for our favorite Easter bunny, Kangaroo Jill. Thank you for listening. Time to turn down the lights. Time to hug our mommy so tight. Sweet dreams, my baby. Good night, Daddy. Daddy, good night.